I'm with Buzz Ruttenberg, the founder of the Belgravia Group at 600 Lakeshore Drive, and we're standing in something that's pretty unusual in high-rises today, Buzz. What's it called, a foyer?
This is a foyer, and we have these in both our 12 units where we're standing today. This is a very gracious 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath unit. The orientation is at the east end of the building. There's an 80-mile no-build zone directly east of us.
And
because that's the lake.
Some people call that a lake.
Some people call it a lake. I call it a pleasure. One of the great things about our location here, Joe, is this was the last piece of vacant land on the lakefront on the north side of Chicago. So we were very fortunate to be able to buy the property from a Chicago fixture, actually, Bill Alter of the Alter Group. He since passed away, and he had owned this property, and he decided to sell it, and we were very fortunate to have the opportunity to buy it from him. This is we have a property with 2 towers. This 3-bedroom condition that we only have now approximately 10 of these 3 bedrooms left and 10 1-bedrooms and an assorted other variety of units in the building. The 2 towers have 400 units, and we've sold and closed over 360 units at this point. In this particular unit, in addition to the living room, there's a 3rd bedroom or den. Most of the families that buy with a 3-bedroom actually do not have the number of kids that you would expect. Many either have 1 child in school in the neighborhood or in college, and so they take the 3rd bedroom and convert it to a den. And notice we have a lot of closet space and a great shower stall, great bathroom where it's appropriate for a single person, college-age student. And very good closets, and obviously great views because...
Now we get to the fun stuff, Buzz.
Absolutely. Here we are looking east, and you get to see the lake and, of course, Navy Pier. One of the fabulous things about the building is that while many views of the lake at night are dark, our view of the lake is not because of the activity Navy Pier. There are fireworks during the summertime twice a year. Also, from any of the 12 units, you get to see the air show, you get the 4th of July fireworks. And as you saw before, Joe, you're right here at the beach, and the beach is just a simple walkway across. Each of the units has a large balcony where you can have your sitting or breakfast, and the kitchens are all open, making it very convenient. This particular unit has in the model a table for 8. Which is something also, so it's a little unusual to have spaciousness.
You don't see that modeled very often because it would overwhelm most of the living spaces.
Absolutely would. We also have 9-foot-4-inch ceilings, and we chose to keep the windows not all the way to the floor because some people are a little uncomfortable when the glass goes to the floor. It also provides a great seating area. People like to sit by the window. And frankly, it helps control some of the environmental challenges of having south-facing windows, which make them, very hot in the summer and, very sunny year-round. So there's always a work. These units have wood floors.
It's interesting. I want to stop you there. It's interesting that you're sensitive to that discomfort factor because I have a daughter who will not stand adjacent to floor-to-ceiling windows in a high-rise.
Right.
And she has friends who have the same kind of thing.
We were aware of it, and we felt that most of your furniture is obviously some 2.5 feet above floor height, so we carried our windows to that height, and it worked out very well.
It's a great size looking balcony out there.
Yes, it's...
And does it also open from...
It opens either from the dining room side or the 2nd bedroom, and it has south facing, so it gives you a lot of opportunity for urban views as well as the lake.
What are some of the other things you've learned in building luxury properties over the years that you incorporated in 600 in this kind of floor plan?
Well, one of the critical features which we have here as well as in all of our 1-bedrooms is a powder room. A lot of our audience are single or newly married, and the idea of having your guests walk through your bedroom to use your bathroom is absolutely unappealing. And you'll find that even single women particularly don't want their male guests wandering in their bedroom. poking in their medicine cabinets, as we used to see in some of those ads. So powder room is part of the privacy, part of the elegance that makes somebody feel very comfortable having this as a home.
A terrific size living dining space here.
Thank you.
And the kitchen finishes are all going to be high-end.
They're all high-end, they're all standard. You can certainly upgrade above the standard, but typically now we have stone or tile backsplash. We have the taller cabinets. The glass fronts are a little bit of an extra. Sub-Zeros and the upper grade appliances are now standard as well.
We're in a secondary bedroom now?
Yeah.
It's a great size bedroom. It's a master size for a number of luxury buildings I've looked at.
Absolutely true. You know, you had asked before about some of our standard luxury finishes that we're used to, and you'll see that all of our doors, including the closets, are solid, and they're full 1.25 inch thick doors, and they give you not only the feel and the functionality, but they help keep the unit quiet.
Good size second bath here.
Yes, that has a tub and shower combination. But the highlight of this unit, besides the east view, is of course the master. One of the things that we're very interested in at Belgravia is providing closet space. And we have both a his and a hers closet, but as most families go, it's usually hers and hers.
Hers and hers. One of the things I like is that we're not walking directly into the master suite. We have a hallway and a real sense of privacy and separation as we come into the suite.
And you can see the second closet as well, so that there's ample space. And the closets are kept simple because we find that everybody has their own taste for how to finish closets. Another point that we use in all of our master bedrooms is that we use real king-size beds in the model, because most people prefer to live in a king-size bed, and it's a joke when they give you a full-size bed or a queen, when of course you're trying to get a king in there. This is a master bedroom that's approximately 15 by 18 feet, and as you can see, it's extremely gracious. There's a great opportunity for views, but by being isolated from the living area by the closet space, it's very quiet here.
What kind of price range am I looking at here?
Depending on the floor, the prices range from a high of approximately $1.9 million, including parking, down to about $1.5 million.
That's the high?
That's the high. We deliberately programmed this so that we could afford to deliver chunk prices that were within a sensible range given the uniqueness of the location and the competitiveness of the other buildings. Joe is correct that most of the other high-rises with 3 bedrooms are somewhere in the range of $2 to $3 million.
We've got a great size master bath here. I'll let you precede me in there. Okay.
One of the special features of the master, which is elegance as well, is the thick, high quality of the glass shower enclosure and the door. We have a separate, obviously, tub and shower stall area. There's a very gracious 8-foot wide double master bath counter with obviously ample storage and closets here. The toilet is discreetly behind the wall, so there's a sense of that privacy as well. And in this particular unit, with the door open, you get the abundance of natural light coming into the unit, which makes it a very special treat, because as we all know, light in the city is at a premium, and while you can't have skylights in a high-rise, you certainly can take advantage of the views and the natural south light here.
You're facing south here, so you're going to get good light throughout a good chunk of the day.
That's correct.
So parking is included in the price?
Well, when I quoted those prices, it included the parking. We have 1 or 2 spaces available, and the prices will run from $40,000 to $60,000 a unit. So if you bought 1 parking space, your price would be under $1.9 million. You bought 2, you're at about $1.9 million, and it'll depend. But we only have a limited number of availability. A few left in the around the 20 to 24th floor, and then a few on the upper floor.